Today movie is Pet. This is psycho-thriller movie. Here is the opening scene in this movie. A moving bus. He is the main character in this movie. His name is Seth. Is working in a veterinary hospital. His job is taking care of animals in the hospital. He is really very lovable to each and every animal in this hospital. A dog which is new to the hospital, Seth really takes care of the dog. It is a German Shepherd breed. He takes special care of this dog. He returns home. He was staying alone. This is the routine life of Seth. As usual, one day he is traveling in a bus, look a girl in the same bus. He doubt that, she is a very known person to him already. He gets closer to her and starts talking to her. He introduced himself as Seth, that he already knew her, both studied in the same school. Your name is Holly, am I right? I remember you very much. Are you a book author? You are always writing something. No, I am not a book author, I am a waiter in a hotel. Can we meet again tomorrow? Seth asked her. She answered, no, I have to move now, some other day we will see. Seth understood that she is neglecting him. She is not very comfortable talking to him. But Seth is jealous of her. Seth, end of the day, he is at home, searching over the social media about Holly account. He find out Holly account, find some of her pictures. Next day, in the hospital, they inject a medicine to kill that German Shepherd dog. That dog is ailing now. This really disturbs Seth, because he took so much care and love to that dog. There was a machine in the hospital. It is used to burn the animals after they were killed. He burns that dog body in that machine. Later next day, he goes to meet Holly to the hotel where she works. Holly forgets Seth, he again introduce himself to her. She doubts him that she is following her. Seth follows her till her home. Holly from her window note that again, tells to her friend Claire that he is following him. Claire kid her, is he looking smart? Don't play with me, Holly replied to her. Now Claire tell to Holly, that Eric called her. Eric is Holly boyfriend. This scene ends here. Next scene, Holly meets his boyfriend in a bar, Eric working in this bar. Now Seth follows Holly to this bar. He wear a cap in his head, Holly cannot notice him. Later, Holly recognizes Seth, shouts at him, why are you following me? Eric, her boyfriend, hit him hard. Now Seth slips to the floor. There was a dairy in the floor. It is Holly's dairy. He picks that dairy and in the home he read that. He love Holly, so he read that dairy throughout that night. He come to office, again next day he read that dairy without sleep, he acts like a psycho. Movie goes on like this, he one day find a old tunnel in the hospital. That place seems like forbidden tunnel, not in use. So, he cleans that tunnel, he set up a cage there. Later he carries with him a injection, he inject to himself in his room, in a few seconds, he become unconscious. Later he wake up at night, continue reading that dairy. He follows Holly in the late night, Holly suspects someone is following her, he use pepper spray one day on a guy. Seth watches all this. Holly gets into sleep that night, Claire not with her. In the midnight Holly in deep sleep. Someone under the bed come out, inject her medicine. She becomes unconscious now. It is Seth who kidnaps her. He packs her in a box, manage to hide her in the old tunnel. Next scene, it is the cage in the tunnel, inside it is Holly. Seth caged her like a pet. Holly try hard to open that cage, even her nail rip off, but cannot open that cage. It is a tunnel closed all side, she cries hard and shouts out, but no use. No one can hear that sound. Now Seth comes there, give her food, bedpan, he say to Holly, I am Seth, do you remember me? Holly shouts at him, he does not care all this. Before moving from that place, he put a word to her, I am doing all this for your good sake. That night, Holly wiped that cage rods using her hand lock, but it does not work. Next day Seth returns to the cage. He notices Holly is unconscious. He gives her water. He talked to Holly, I want to know, what relationship does we both have? His speech looks strange like a psycho. Holly grasp his leg, ask him why are doing all this? He replies to her, we should know the relation between us, I will talk to you tomorrow about that. Seth moves from that place. Now Holly gets a illusion, Clark in front of her, say, you will be killed, he will kill you, and so on. Holly shouts at her, stop this nonsense, will you keep silent, and not even you are helping me. Clark, now tell her, you are so afraid of him you are going to die. Holly again shouts at her, won't you be silent, leave this place. It is all illusion, actually there was no one in front of her. Meanwhile, that night, a rat gets closer to Holly, she noticed that rat gets into the cage, Holly using her legs, crush that rat like anything, rat lifeless now. Next day Seth cleaning that cage, Holly asks her, are you going to rape me? Seth replies to her no. Then will you kill me? She asks again. Seth replies to her, it depends on how you behave. I am saving you, did you knew that? Seth adds these words. Holly looks upon to Seth, are you mad, you lock me in a cage, saying that you are helping me? Your speech is ridiculous. Now Seth sit closer to cage, talk to her, Holly, I know you very much from school days. I loved you so much, others treat you in a different way, but I treated you with care and love. That Holly is different, now this Holly is different, I am trying to change you as before. Holly now is a bad one, I am going to change you as good, and I will lead a life with you. So, you have to change yourself, neither will I not free you from this cage. Seth says all this to Holly. Seth comes out of the tunnel now. For his surprise, the security guard stands in front of him. He questions Seth, what are you doing here? Seth somehow managed the question, I am cleaning this place? Now the security question, did you knew about the tunnel here, that was an old one? Seth answered to him, no tunnel here, not anything like that. The security person moves from that place. In the tunnel, Holly again gets illusion, Claire asks her, what's your plan now? Holly replied to her, I will wait and make a idea. She replies. The movie goes like this scene, Seth throw Holly's dairy in front of her. Holly brings her hand out at full stretch from the cage, she tremble hard to get the dairy. Wait, don't be that much hurry, I finished reading the dairy, the story is interesting, and you are a great story writer, Seth talked to Holly. He continues, about love, what you mean in this story, and is really amazing. For me, love is sacrifice. Holly interrupts Seth, you cage a girl and you are talking about love philosophy, she shouts at him. Seth replied to her, after reading this dairy only, I got a plan to kidnap you. This make Holly irritated, she sits at a corner in the cage, Seth asks her, what do you think about Claire? Holly looks at Seth. How do you know Claire? I noticed several times, you were talking to someone from the cage, is that Claire? Am I right? Holly interrupt, says no. Seth laugh at Holly, this is an interesting scene. Seth tell to Holly, Claire is not a real person, it is your illusion, these scenes clarify us, Claire is not actually real, Claire is an illusion, friend character created by Holly. Holly visualizes herself there was a friend to her. She talks to her, but all that are not real. Seth, come to know all this, from that dairy. What Holly written in that dairy? This is the story in that dairy. Eric was Holly's boyfriend. Eric and Claire had a secret sexual relationship, which Holly comes to know later. Actually Holly is a psycho girl, she takes Claire in her car, question all about this, make an accident. But Claire still alive, Holly with all anger, hit Claire eyes with a broken glass. Claire die in this accident. Now Claire is murdered by Holly. This entire incident Holly noted in her diary. Listening all this, Holly laughed at Seth. Do you believe all this? That is not true incident, it is just a story, I am a story writer, don't you knew that? Now Seth laughs at her, I thought all this a story, but I had a little doubt, I planned to follow you few months, what I saw is awkward. What Holly has done is, she behaves a psycho, whoever she find on her way, she kill them ruthless, she also knew the tricks how to escape from that murders. These all murders you mentioned in your diary. Why did you written these murders? One day if anyone find that diary, you life will become miserable? Don't you know that? You are not a usual girl, you are emotionally affected, you behave like a psycho. I decided to cure you. I kidnapped you Holly, I love you that much. I want you to be fine girl, not a psycho. Holly now reluctant, she understood Seth knew all about her, she is a psycho. She planned sneaky and talked to Seth with melting speech. You love me, why don't you release me from this cage? We can talk about all that later. Seth not so impressed with Holly melting speech, he leave that place telling to her, not now, we decide that later. Next day, Seth asked to Holly, why are doing all these murders? Holly now tell him, if you murder at first time, that taste amazing. I continue to enjoy that taste. She talks like a psycho. This scene create confusion, is Seth or Holly, who is higher grade psycho? Holly try now in some other way, she create some romance over him, Seth not reacted much to Holly beauty, now she tell to Seth, have you heard about white shark, it will try hard to get out of cage, at one stage, it hit hard to cage, till its nose cuts off. Holly hit wild to the cage rods, now her nose starts bleed, Seth not expected this wild behavior from Holly, his mind trembles, hand shivers. Holly say to Seth, if I dead in this cage, you will be red-handed arrested by police, all your fingerprints are here, Holly blackmail Seth. Now Seth confused a lot, leave from that place. That night, he thinks about Holly wild behavior, very much exhausted, next day he gets into the tunnel. Holly try to melt again Seth with her speech, she tell, last night she had a lovable dream, both were in the same house, living together, all these talk melt down Seth, he reply to Holly, wait, I will take you some food from office room. Security noticing unusual things from Seth, finds that tunnel, get into that tunnel, to our surprise, he finds out Holly in cage. The security person asks her, who lock you inside this cage? Holly answered to her, please get me out of this cage, that person, locked me, she keep on saying some unusual talk to security person. He replies to her, I will help you to get out of this cage, don't worry. He tries to break the lock. Meanwhile, Seth come near to the cage, he very much trembled watching the security guard. Holly divert security guard somewhere, she managed to divert his attention, but not towards Seth. Seth confused with Holly action, he tries to hit that security guard. He kick him hard, punches with small knife, but no use. Security guard hit him back hard. All of a sudden, Holly takes out her leg outside her cage, security guard slips down all, he injured neck break and become unconscious. Now Holly hint to Seth, drop that stone over his head, and kill him. Seth is blind-minded now. Holly insists Seth again and again to kill him using that stone. She tell to Seth, if not you will be caught to police. Seth in confused now. With the confused mindset, he lifts the stone and drops over the security guard head. The head crush in the rock, he is dead now. Now Seth is also a victim. Holly wants this to happen. Holly advise Seth, give idea after idea, take away his nails, take out his teeth, this all will be a clue in police investigation, cut him into pieces, and burn them in machine. After all this, Holly laugh at Seth, ask him, how was the murder? Is that feeling pleasure? Did you enjoy that? Seth shout at Holly, I have done this accidentally, I am not a murderer. Will you shut up? Later Seth clean that place. Holly calls Seth to come closer to her, insist him to kiss and touch her. Seth in a terrible mood, gets irritated with Holly's act, get out of that place. Next day police inspector inquires Seth about security guard missing case. Seth somehow manages to answer his every question, but his mind scare about that murder incident. Next scene, Holly asks Seth, "Don't you believe me? I have helped you from that security guard." But Seth in mind not ready to take Holly words, he knows she is a psycho. Now Seth asks Holly, "You answer to my question. What should I do? You will understand my true love and believe in me." Holly answers to him, "If you cut your one finger in front of me, I will believe you and accept your love." Seth leaves that place that day. He thinks of Holly, decide to cut his finger. Next day, he cut his finger using a knife. Holly looks to Seth, she is very much in bothersome feeling. Once Seth cut his finger and placed the knife in the floor, Holly picked that knife, take that knife to her neck, blackmail Seth, "If you not open the lock, I will slice my throat and kill myself." Seth with no other choice, he opens the cage. Now Holly out of cage acts as a real psycho. She now look aside, an illusion of Claire appears in front of her. She asks Claire, "What can I do, Seth?" She get closer to Seth now, kiss him and in a fraction of second, she cut Seth's throat. Blood start to bleed. This scene ends here. Next scene, Holly, Eric in a house. Eric phone receives a message from a number. Eric not there at that time. Holly read that message. Holly disappointed with that message, it affair an illegal relationship between Eric and a girl. There was a knife in front of her. She take that knife, but an unexpected twist, she hand over the phone to Eric. Next scene, she enters a neglected building seems like a storage house. There is a box, covered with cloth. She removes the cloth, it is that cage. There was someone inside the cage, she talks to him, "Today also Eric cheated me, I really got very angry. So I came here to revenge all my anger on you because you love me a lot." That person already lost his 2 fingers, he is Seth. Whenever Holly gets irritated by someone, she shows her revenge to her lover Seth. Seth is really looks so pathetic. His neck got stitch marks, his face is full of bleeding, already he lost his 2 finger, now she came to cut his another finger. She will not cut that finger, she put a question to Seth, "If you love me lot, cut your finger and give it to me." Seth react to her question, he cut his finger and hand over it to Holly. She is a psycho, she got a delight feeling within her. She gets pleasure from this psycho feeling. The movie ends here.